Welcome to Solo Sailing with Trev, and today is a gear talk talking about textile fenders. So recently at the Dusseldorf boat show in Germany, and I was walking around looking at a range of different products, doing a refit on my yacht, and one of the things that really interested me was the new range of textile fenders. They're inflatable, they come in a whole range of sizes and shapes. They're deflatable. So one of the problems I find, I've got carry about 6 fenders normally, is that they take up a fair bit of deck space. They also get knocked around when you're sailing in heavy water, and occasionally you lose a fender. So I was looking at a better way to carry fenders, be able to carry bigger fenders, and roll them up and stow them, or store them in a better way. I thought about flat fenders, I thought about long fenders, thought about inflatable tubes, but they generally weren't strong enough. So whilst I was walking around, I came across this French chap who, from Fendertex, so obviously just specialises in fenders. So they've got this product which has a really thick textile outer skin, and then on the inside they have a bladder, and the bladder gets pressurised up to 5 psi, I was told. It's replaceable if it gets punctured or damaged. But what was interesting to me was there was 8 fenders deflated and rolled up in a bag about the size of a shopping bag that you'd take to your general supermarket to put food in. And that means that it doesn't take up a great deal of room on your boat, and they were decent sized fenders, suitable for a 40-foot yacht. They weren't cheap. They were probably 150 to 300 euro each. A normal fender's about 50 euro to 70 euro, I would think. So in Australian terms, they're probably about $400. So they're getting a bit on the expensive side, but they're more flexible. The thing I did like was that the bladders were replaceable. It wasn't a very difficult process, but they looked really quite strong. So that's something I'm going to look into, finding some of these fenders. But at the very least, Fendertex, a French-based company, does make a really good quality product, which overall I was really impressed with. The attachment points were strong. It was thick. It was flexible. It wouldn't rub your boat. They also offered a service to personalise or do Gucci designs. I see a lot more expensive boats carrying designer fenders or designer fender covers, which I think is a bit dorky, but hey, if you've got the money and you want to spend it on nothing, then suit yourself. But generally I like fenders that are just white, clean, and reasonably UV resistant, so they last a long time. They're not rubbing off on your yacht or rubbing off on the boat next to you. And they're easy to keep clean. But these come in a range of colours, so you can get in the colour of your vessel, which I think is good. And if need be, they can be easily washed and cleaned. So that's something to look at. It's just a quick talk, about useful things that I found and things that I think will become more prevalent in the market. So Fendertex is inflatable fenders for boaties and yachties, and I think it's suitable for cruising yachts. So thank you for joining me. Safe sailing, and see you next time.